one of the big things that I want to get at in this video with the GTO is I want to give you guys a deal out there if you guys are I want to call it an influencer. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am DRGOAT. So, pretty much to jump right into this, honestly, this may sound weird if you know my background, because I pretty much grew up around drag racing, and since I was a baby, I just had been around drag racing my whole life up to the time of getting my driver's license and all that. So I honestly didn't know really anything about people modifying their cars that they would drive on the street, which, thinking about it now, sounds really weird to me, just because of the fact that my dad's race car that he had at the time was essentially just a 76, I believe it was a 76, Oldsmobile Cutlass that he had modified all himself, tubbed it out, and done all that to make it into a drag car. But I guess what I'm saying is I didn't know they just, people would put headers or different heads or whatnot on their cars that they would drive on the streets. So, really, this car and the whole modifying it kind of took over, my life, and just changed things a bit for me, because up to that point, I didn't really have anything. I was young, living at home with my parents, had a car payment, but that was it. And the rest of my money, I was like, I don't even know what to spend it on. But, being a kid, I was spending it on something. So, after that, I started spending my money on that car and modifying it, and it's just kind of opened up a whole new world for me. We went ahead and did, I can't remember what the first thing was that I did to it. I think the Speed cold air intake. We got Cook's long tube headers. Took it to Baker Engineering here in Michigan. They put a cam in it, tuned it, ended up doing a Fast 102 intake on it, a Nick Williams 102 throttle body. Then I ended up getting trick flow heads put on it. And it's just, it's been small stuff that I've done over the years, just when I've had some extra money and decided to work on it. But that car, I've just enjoyed that thing so much, and it's been fun modifying it and just making it a whole different beast from what it was when I got it. Because when I got it, it literally had a muffler delete, and that was it. Other than that, it was completely stock. And yeah, it's just been a fun car. And one of the big things that I want to get at in this video with the GTO is that it brought me and my cousin Jared, he kind of combined in with this, but that car gave me the love for modifying cars and the love for the raw, loud power that came from these LS, VA, just modified cars in general. And we had looked at the fact that what we were seeing, at least at that point, as far as clothing, was everything was tuner related. Like all import Nissans, Honda, just import tuner vehicles. And I wasn't seeing really any clothing that was just speaking to the people that, doesn't matter if it's tuner or American, it's loud, raw power. And so we ended up coming up with our clothing brand, Noise District Apparel. And that's something that, me and Jared worked hard on it, and we were pushing to grow things from when we started it out in September of 2018 up through most of 2019. We were really pushing, and we were actually getting some sales going, and it was fun, but it was kind of a little bit overwhelming at that point. And I ended up pretty much not doing a dang thing with it 2020, and was focusing that on growing my YouTube, which has grown quite a bit, and I really appreciate all you guys for tuning in and supporting me and subscribing. Which, if you're not, go ahead, hit that button. But then 2021 rolled around, and I've kind of, over the last few months, started to shift back into the clothing brand, and still trying to keep up with the YouTube and working on that. But working with a business consultant now who's trying to help me adjust things with the brand to get things moving again, and hopefully better than they ever were. This has all come, like, literally, the YouTube channel, obviously the name Dr. Goat came from that GTO. The clothing brand came from that GTO as well. And it's just, that car has given me so much joy in itself, and just like multiple ways of expressing myself and my love for that car and just the noise. So, if you want to support me and Jared, like I said, click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, check out the clothing brand at www.noisedistrictapparel.com. You can check us out on Facebook. You can check us out on Instagram as well. Instagram is where we've honestly been the most active with it. I want to give you guys a deal out there. If you guys are kind of, I want to call it an influencer, whether it's on Instagram or TikTok, maybe Snapchat. I don't know if people are really influencers on there. But if you are an influencer, go ahead and get a hold of me on here. YouTube as well, of course. Leave a comment on here. Hit us up, like I said, at Noise District Apparel on Instagram. And just get a hold of us, because I'd really love to work with you and see what we can do to support each other to grow you and grow us as well. That's really what I got for you. Like I said, that GTO has done a lot for me, and this clothing brand is what I really want to get going, get moving. So, anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, drop a comment down below if you are an influencer on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. Get a hold of us. And as always, again, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.